It's been nearly 9 months since Hurricane Maria here in San Juan, and as we were landing, we noticed blue tarps on broken roofs as far as the eye can see. Even now, all these months later, now we're into hurricane season again, we still don't have the answer to a basic question. How many people died in the landfall and aftermath of Hurricane Maria? When Maria made landfall as a strong Category 4 hurricane, it killed 64 people. That's the official death toll from the government of Puerto Rico.
We all question that because after the kind of a catastrophe or devastation that we have in Puerto Rico.
Eric Rafals should know. He's the administrator for a big hospital in central Puerto Rico where he witnessed several people die in the aftermath. His hospital lost power, was running on unreliable backup generators, and some operating rooms were overheating and unusable.
A period of time, we only did emergency operations.
Now, pressure from citizens and journalists could soon change the death toll number here. A San Juan Superior Court judge has ordered the government to release death records, which could push the numbers well into the thousands. According to this Harvard study published in the New England Journal of Medicine, researchers knocked on more than 3,000 doors asking families if they lost anyone. The study suggests the real death toll could be more than 70 times the official count. Frustrated citizens have started leaving shoes on the San Juan Capitol steps. What began as a symbolic gesture very quickly became very real when people showed up with
the shoes from dead relatives. There was a lot, maybe hundreds.
But what counts as an official hurricane death? Here's where it gets tricky. Hurricane expert Dr. Rick Knapp.
A direct death from a hurricane is one that occurred due to the forces of the storm, whether it's the wind or the water. Wind can directly cause a fatality by a building falling on someone, debris being blown into someone. Then there are direct fatalities from water. Storm surge, salt water causing drowning, or fresh water, rain-induced inland flooding causing drowning, or being at the beach and on boats and dying in a rip current or waves.
Then there's what's called an indirect death.
Indirect deaths come in 4 major categories. Cardiovascular failure. Another is in the course of evacuation, seeking shelter. Vehicle incidents. And finally, power outages. Carbon monoxide poisoning, down power lines that cause electrocutions. Let's say someone relies on a machine that provides them oxygen. If they no longer have power and there's no backup power, there's no battery, then the lack of that oxygen generating machine could lead to their demise.
It's not a thing of just a number. It's a thing of giving names and putting names in the numbers.
We will be here this week traveling around trying to answer those very basic but important questions here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm Dave Malkoff, the Weather Channel.